roses answer the ancient law. Steel at the ready, banners high, no man above, no vow denied. Nation waits with a patient stare, a crown untouched by prayer or claim. Step as one, no soul apart, victory favors the bounding heart. Hear the drums beneath the feet, when many march the earth agrees. By crown and common blood we stand, side by side across the land. Roses fall but we don't break, Elysium peak awake, awake. By crown and common blood we rise, no alone, no borrowed pride. Hold the line, do not retreat, Elysium peak. Border marches lit by flame, unverged knows the weight of names. Toral virus felt the sound when sworn men shook the ground. Conqueror city, stone and gate does not bend, it only waits.
For victory!
Alliances forged in oath and breath, tested
Welcome.
only by
Thanks for joining us.
fire and death.
Thank you, Don Lamb.
Who claims the crown? Those who remain. Who earns the throne? Those who endure the pain. By crown and blood we stand, not by fate but by our hand. Season of roses, thorn and ache, Elysium peak, awake, awake. Let the walls in heaven speak, all will know Elysium peak. This is your war report.
Before we get started, I've got some tracks I haven't really released this season, so you're going to hear quite a few of them. Wow, it's playing me on two different channels. One's good. All right, that should be a little better to hear me.
Check the map, lines drawn blood red. Borderlands, unburied, Elysium. Say it again, everybody crown to the crown, get cracked. Asian don't clap to the blade, go smack. Over 50 houses, one throne, one seat. Lock it, loaded, line it up, peak to peak. Gosh, Kia on the move, Aussie sharp with the steel. As Otto spark the flame, watch the battlefield peel. Brazil bring the pressure, death guard up the rate. Duran and swing heavy, tell me how much weight. Midway king stand tall, but the motor get thin. No evil in the corner, let the nightmare spin. Homegrown forbidden city, want a piece of the pie. But Imperial Guard say nah, give me all you got. Oh. 3 regions, 3 crowns, 1 command, 1 power in the soil, watch the empire expand. From Hungarian hills to Liang Yungay, 7+7 yen, we choosing your fate. Choose it, prove it, crown heavy, don't lose it. Retro rise Phoenix style, ash on the track. So they hit the side like how you handle that. Supply watch choke roads, yeah, lanes get tight. Undying wolves howl, full moon, full fight. Vanguard press front, vigilantes creep. More born, more forged, make the whole ground shake. Warriors in trenches, throw salt in the sight. Split it on tempo, banners lift mid-flight. Hear that? March, march, boots don't miss. Ice Spartans stepping lawless, taking risks. Regulators, rev engine, sparks hit stone. They hit one-way road, no U-turns home. Hungary just screaming, Elysium blaze loud. Borderlands remember carved names in the ground. Aris, lawless, vanguard in sight. Peak so high, only one survived that high gate. Crack, bell ring, end game swing. 50 plus challengers, but one still king. Elysium peaks at the stage. Hold breath, who brave, who fade. Rise up, fall back. History ink tonight. This is your war report. Let history be told.
Yeah. Check the map. Lines drawn blood red. Borderlands and Conqueror, Elysium, say it again. Everybody crown to the crown get cracked. They chain don't clap till the blade go smack. Over 50 houses, one throne, one seat. Lock it, loaded, line it up, peak to peak. Gosh, Kia on the move, Ember sharp with the steel. As Otto spark the flame, watch the battlefield peel. Brazil bring the pressure, death guard up the rate. Durand and swing heavy, tell me how much weight. Midway King stand tall, but the mortar get thin. No evil in the corner, let the nightmare spin. Homegrown forbidden city, want a piece of the pie. But Imperial Guard say, nah, give me all you got. 3 regions, 3 crowns, 1 command, 1 plant war in the soil, watch the empire expand. From Hungary hills to Elysium gates, Emperor stepping in, yeah, we choosing your fate.
Lose it, prove it, crown heavy, don't lose it. Choose it, prove it, crown heavy, don't lose it.
Retro rise Phoenix style, ash on the track. Burn! So that hit the side like, how you handle that? Supply, watch choke roads, your lanes get tight. Undying wolves howl, full moon, full fight. Vanguard, press front, vigilantes creep. Warborn, warforged, make the whole ground shake. Warriors in trenches, throw south in the sight. Explicit on tempo, banners lift mid-flight. Hear that? March, march! Boost don't miss. Spartan step in. Lawless taking risk. Regulators rev engine. Sparks hit stone. Dashing one-way road. No U-turns home. Hungary are screaming. Elysium blaze loud. Borderlands remember carved names in the ground. Aura's lawless. Vanguard in sight. Peak so high. Only one survive at height. Gate crack. Bell ring. End game swing. 50 plus challengers. But one still king. Elysium peaks at the stage. Titan hold breath, who brave, who fade. Rise up, fall back, history tonight. This is your war report. Let history be told.
Still on star, smoke in the dark, grounds in the mud. Who dares to put one on?
Black banners over green fields, thorns on the armor, blood on the shield. Red bloom spilling down mail and chain.
White sigils fading in the English rain. Footstep drum like thunder marching. Iron knots with past the pardons. Names on the parchment, ash in the air. Wanna be nothing at the oath we wear.
Pick your color, pick your side. Every petal falls on the same graveyard tile.
Roses of the red and white.
For victory!
Crash in the cold gray light. Blaze up right into the fire. Season of the steel and wire. Stand tall, conquer, fall tonight. Under roses of the red and white.
For victory! Castle walls shaking from the rams. Torches creep like serpents in their hands. Helms down, hear the arrows sing. Mud on your boots for the sake of a ring. Trumpets call silence, wait one breath. Whole world shaking, ghosts invokings, watching from the stone and earn the throne. Low drums pound like a war chant. Every heartbeat says you can't. We answer back, just watch us rise. Steel in the grip, storm in the eyes.
Roses of the red and white. Crash in the falling fire. Blaze up right into the fire. Season of the steel and wire. Stand tall, conquer or fall tonight. Under roses of the red and white.
For the crown and the name. For the oath and the flame.
Past fear, past night, into that breaking sky.
Roses of the red and white.
I don't hear the war tonight. I feel it. I watch the banners folding like in rain. 50 houses holding on to names. Addiction waits like it always knew. Every crown costs more than you choose. I try to stand where the brave don't shake. Try to believe.
Let's go and get this show on the road. I got everybody lined up.
Lines drawn, blood red, borderlands, young, very jolly, young, you say it again. Everybody crown to the crown, get cracked. They can don't clap till the blade go smack. Over 50 houses, one throne, one seat. Lock it, load it, line it up, peak to peak, 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 peak. Gosh, Kia on the move, very sharp with the steel. As I spark the flame, watch the battlefield peel. Brazil, bring the pressure, death guard up the rate. Duranda, swing heavy, tell me how much weight. Midway kings stand tall, but the more to get thin. No evil in the corner, let the nightmare spin. Homegrown forbidden city, want a piece of the pot. But Imperial Guard say, nah, give me all you got. Oh, 3 regions, three crowns, one command plan. War in the soil, watch the empire Phoenix style, ash on the track. Burn! So they hit the side like, how you handle that? Supply what choke roads, yeah, lanes get tight. Undying wolves howl, full moon, full fight. Vanguard press front, vigilantes creep. Warborn, warforged, make the whole ground shake. Warriors in trenches, throw us out in the sight. Split shit on tempo banners, lift mid-flight. Hear that? March, 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 boots don't miss. Ice swords and stepping, lawless taking risks. Regulators, rev vengeance. Sparks hit stone, dicing one-way road, no U-turns home. Very just screaming, Elysium blaze loud. Fire, on Borderlands screaming, Elysium blaze loud. Borderlands, remember carved names in the ground. Auras, lawless, been got wide in sight. Peak so high, only one survived the high gate. Crack, bell ring, end game swing. 50 plus challenges, but one still king. Wow, Elysium peaks at the stage. Dazing hold breath, who brave, who fade. Rise up, fall back, history ink tonight.
This is your war report. Let history be told.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the conclusion of Season 25 Roses here in Conqueror's Blade. I'm your host, Foghladha of the Goshkid Tribe, and this was Battle Number 18, February 28th, 2026. Season 25 is now in the history books, and I want to congratulate all of you guys for a fantastic season. It was very lively, a lot of plot twists. I don't know how anyone could have written that kind of drama. It was pretty good. I think Netflix should do a special on y'all. Alright, first off, for those that are brand new to the stream, there are a few terms that are both in-game and also some that I made up. Prestige is an in-game number. That's the value of land that you currently own. Acclaim is the total amount of prestige that you earn across the course of the season or multi-season in the event of a historical ranking. Then in the Renown category, that's how your property value changes when you take over, whether it goes down or up. Do you benefit the properties when you take them, or do you bring ruin to them? Then Triumphs is the end of season prize money that we were all fighting for tonight. Looking at a war summary real quick, and then we're going to jump into some interviews. First up, there was 41 warring factions tonight with 16 alliances, 146 total fiefs. 59 of those changed hands. There were 60,920 prestige on the battlefield. Over in Angavaria, there was 18,000 total prestige with 40 fiefs available. Ragnarok had 40% of that. New World Order with 18%. Hibernia with 17%. Half a Brain Cell with 17%. And Cohorts with 7%. Over in the Borderlands, we had 22,900 total prestige with 60 fiefs available. Tides of War had 43% of that. The High Council with 30%. Brotherhood with 11%. New World Order with 5%. And Hallowed Kings with 5%. Over in Liangyun, you had 20,020 prestige, with Brotherhood owning 71%, Half a Brain Cell with 17%, Defiance with 6%, Hibernia with 2%, and Tides of War with 2%. Now, next up, we are going to go into our little interviews, but first, I want you guys to have a heads up. Type Saphira in chat if you would like to win 30 days of premium time. One of our new houses is starting back up again. Some of you old schoolers might remember them. They were called Saphira. And they are going to be doing a little raffle. He offered up 3 30-day premiums to raffle off to the winners. So we'll be raffling these off. We'll go ahead and do one before we start the interviews, and then we'll do 2 more after the interviews. You only need to enter once. Don't spam or you'll get removed from the list. Just do it once. Yeah, I see a bunch of you in there right now. Thank you, thank you. We got 7 entries so far. There's number 8, number 9. Type in Saphira if you want to be entered into the raffle for 30 days of premium. All right, we got 10. We're going to go ahead and roll for the first one in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're rolling. First winner is Silent Swain. Congratulations, Silent Swain. I will hit you up after and get some information from you. Let me. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into some interviews. Let's see who showed up. So I offered for all the winning houses to come and talk. If there is somebody from Half a Brain Cell out there, please reach out to me because I can't really get you on the stream if you don't show up. So it's not my fault. All right, I guess we're going to jump into the Borderlands champions. Hello, Tides of War. Welcome.
Welcome.
Howdy, yeah.
Hey, Fog, how's it going?
It goes pretty well. So we've got a whole
Yeah,
bunch of
nice
people
level
here.
7 city over there. You managed to hold on to some stuff. I like seeing that.
Yeah, it was a little nerve-wracking, and I was certain we were going to get screwed tonight, but it all worked out in the end. So
Yeah.
Ragnarok was nice to us tonight, so I was very fortunate. Or they were just too busy.
I'm just saying, neither of the alliances were named war crimes this time, so it was okay. It was okay.
Oh, let me make sure I don't have that music thing. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, so no war crimes, please. Don't beat up Grandpa Fog over here.
Well, hey, it's not our name.
All right, let's.
There's no long thing on the board.
Oh, thank God. Can that region just go away?
Yeah, cross our fingers for next season.
I honestly think next season is Haojing's going to be a main cap. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, that would suck.
Oh, no.
yeah, at that point, I don't think I want to be on the capital. I'll happily sit on the side cap.
Do we know what next season's theme is?
We don't.
I mean,
I know observations were Romance of the Three Kingdoms, right?
Yeah, they also did say that there was going to be 3 European and then 2 Chinese, something like that.
Yeah,
All right.
Eastern.
I thought it was 2 and 2, but they made it.
Real quick, guys. There are like 6 of you in here. Let's go down and each one of you introduce yourself so the audience knows who's speaking.
All right. This is Moxie Moon. I am currently the liege of Warforged, and yeah. And then I brought my 2 seneschals, Iwin and Hera here. They can introduce themselves as well. So
Yeah, so
this is Iwan.
go ahead.
Go ahead, Win.
I was saying that this is just Iwan. I started the game back what Ragnarok season. I actually joined your house first, Fog.
And
Do you
of
remember that?
course, I remember that. It was probably my favorite season of all time, in fact.
And I'm Hera, doing some of the calling towards the end of the season for Warforged, including on CC. With we also had Ares calling on there too. It was a mixed stack between Ares and Warforged.
And we have a few.
Howdy. Oh, sorry for
Go ahead,
interrupting you,
Wavius.
but howdy. The name is Wavius Dread. I've been here a few times. I'm the current liege of Undying Wolves, and I've brought a couple of the people that have really helped us during this season. Let's start off with Bruce and then John.
Hey, I'm Bruce. I'm the co-founder of the Animal Kingdom gaming community, and I've been playing this game for way too long, you know?
Hi, I'm John, and I came in after Gus Bus died and been having fun ever since.
Nice. All right, so guys, let's break down this season. You guys literally had all the cards stacked against you. You know, you were just getting stomped on. You had a rough start, and then out of nowhere, you go and take Conqueror City. Like nobody saw that coming. So give me a rundown. What all happened this season?
It was we've been joking about calling it from Shocking and Back again, a Warforged tale, like joking about the Hobbit thing. But we started the season pretty rough. At the end of last season, we were in the same house as Warborn from Ragnarok. They were in our house, and things just kind of went sour, and there was a little bit of a schism there. A lot of players left with them. But we did a huge recruiting drive at the end of last season to try and bring our numbers back up and at least be able to survive as a house. So it was really like a moment of desperation at that point for us. But Ares stood with us through that entire schism that happened. And like I honestly, I wasn't sure what was going to happen, but Ares stuck with us, and they were really loyal to Warforged through all of it, and then we just fought the good fight for the first half of the season, and ended up fighting Ragnarok endlessly on Shock, and we stayed there for about a whole month fighting Ragnarok, and managed to hold it the entire time until we decided, that we're fighting harder on Shocken that for that month against Ragnarok. We fought harder and spent more artillery there than any capital fight that we've fought so far. And a lot of us have fought like numerous, way too many to count fights on capitals. And some of the hardest fighting we've ever seen was on Shocken against Ragnarok. So tip of the hat to them. They had some great attacks, and we were really feeling the heat there. And just eventually said, you know what, we're gonna do something else. We skipped out and went to Unga, and tried to make something happen there. Ended up everyone seemed to come to the region, and at that point is when we started. We had an outreach from Acidal from Forbidden City, and we started coordinating with Brotherhood there. Honestly, we had only a couple cards left in our hand. It was really intense for our alliance. We had picked up Undying Wolves along the way and made some pretty nasty plays against Ragnarok, but at that point we were kind of spent. But thanks to Acidal and Forbidden City, we managed to kind of pull ourselves back up, and we made an agreement there with them to help them get the first hit on Dai Cheng in exchange for 2 gates for CC. We were just thinking along the lines of getting some end of season payout, but at some point iSpartans wanted content, so we ended up giving it to them, and I'm not sure they are happy with their decision making along the way, but they got what they asked for, and we came in hot and managed to take CC off of them. After that, it was just we decided to kind of chill out and try to maintain some end of season payouts for all the people that fought hard for us all season. So that's
Yeah, that was quite a shocker.
The only thing that I want to bring up from UW's point of view was every season for the past like 4 seasons, we've been trying to just relax, and then we always end up in this situation. That's all I want to mention.
That's true.
We keep trying to take breaks, and then all of a sudden, hey, we have a chance at capital. So,
hey, I mean, you got to take the shot when you see it. So,
yeah.
And I do want to say thank you to UW. I know we put you guys in some tough spots a lot of times. When they first joined the Alliance, we had them join last second right before our territory war started, and Ragnarok was full sending us in Central Borderlands, and Undying Wolves just popped out of nowhere in North Borderlands and flipped Baroon and a bunch of other stuff. At that point we were like, our options are limited, so burn it all to the ground. That was literally our war plan, was burn it all, and
burn it to the ground we did.
Yeah, Undying Wolves did an amazing job there. I feel bad that they got stuck on defense a lot of times, but they took every fight like a champ, and honestly, we just hope that they had a good time, and we try to look out for our allies when they're in the alliance with us, and they fought great fights. So same with Ares.
Awesome. Well, I have to say that was a hell of a plot twist. I did not expect to see what happened happen, and it was quite a surprise. It was great. It was that's the thing I love about this game, is you never really know. And politics is part of this game, so I don't blame anyone for doing politics. It happens. It's a part of warfare. But when things twist like this, man, you're looking one way, and then all of a sudden you look at the capital and it's in somebody else's hands. It's like, holy crap, what happened?
Yeah, that was no back cap. They knew it was coming. So like they had said they wanted content, and Vanguard and Forbidden City through Acidal, they informed us that they said they wanted content, and word through the grapevine was that we were told they were saying that we were scared to fight, and we wanted to remind them that from the very beginning when we founded this house till now, we've never been afraid of a fight, and we'll take it. It's just, sometimes your members are tired and they need a little bit of a break. Sometimes they want blood. So we gave it to them. So.
All right. So do you have any advice for new upcoming house coming into this game? What should they expect that first season, and what would they want to do to work towards being able to participate in the end game?
I would say for a brand new house, the best thing you can do is get on every single day and be recruiting. Get in there. You can make a new character. Go find people in bot lobbies, DM them, say, hey, I have a community here. You want to join? Be active. Be the common man's liege. That's how Berserk did it. I mean, he had what? We started with 2 or 3 other veterans.
I
And
remember
that was
whenever
it.
I started in Nightfall, we only had like 15
Yeah, we
actual
could barely
players.
get 15 for a war, and
If you're not recruiting, you're dying in this game.
yeah,
Like
Very
that's
much so.
something you always. Yeah.
And to riff
I-
on that, it's very important to just create a community. Just genuinely make sure you're providing a community that people want to come back to. That's really the best advice I got.
Yeah. From
I
the.
think
Oh, go ahead, go ahead, Harry.
from my point of view, is if you really want to make a successful house, you should learn first before making it. There's not only do people not want to join a house that's ran by level 100s, right? You aren't going to be able to teach anyone if you haven't learned the game yourself yet. So it's honestly best for you to learn and even get into the capital fights before you even try to make a house of your own. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to teach the people around you. And what benefit is a house if they don't teach you?
yeah,
Hey,
I agree
that's
with that
what
as well.
Yeah, I
Fully.
was about to say that a lot of these houses that spring up, you see, the houses that last for a couple seasons and go for capital. That's fine, whatever. Everyone can enjoy the game the way they want. But then you have a lot of houses that it's ran by lower level players or less experienced players that they have the best intentions, and I respect that they want to put in the work, but you can't teach what you don't know. And a lot of it is you got to actually put in your time and do your due diligence of learning the game so that you can pass that knowledge on to the new players, so that they, before they hit level 1 or level 200, they reset their stuff and they have a good path forward, because there's a lot of great tools that they've added, especially with this new season, for newer players and lower level players to catch up and be competitive. But you're only doing them a disservice by creating a house if you don't know what to suggest to them. If they're level 300 and then they realize they have a bunch of units that just really can't help them, or they just finally get out of those lobby bot lobbies and they just get stomped into the ground, it ruins their experience and you've wasted a lot of their time. I know that a lot of people will say that, oh, well, you should play to have fun, but I'm pretty sure that 99+% of people don't enjoy getting stomped into the ground and having no idea why they're getting stomped into the ground. So I'm just echoing what they're saying, but make sure you do your due diligence so that you can teach your new guys and the people you recruit properly so that they have a great experience in the game.
All right, now I do have a little surprise for you, Moxie. I know I said that I wouldn't be able to get a song done, but you kind of inspired me, and I wrote one last night. So,
God.
So it happens. So stay tuned. Get all you guys, get your whole alliance up in here, because when we get to the Borderlands segment of this stream, there's going to be a progression map, and I will play your song at that point. So I also got one for Half a Brain Cell that I actually had to rewrite shortly after the war because the tournament.
You shouldn't say that. Oh no.
So that kind of sucked, but I still got it pretty good. So I like it. It was a rush job, but it worked. And then Brotherhoods is like I didn't even expect that, so I had to write that one on the fly while I was logging data tonight, and that was
that was a twist at the end of the word.
I kind of
we did a double take. We were like, what just happened there?
Yeah.
It was a welcome twist, though.
I got like half the song
Absolutely.
written beforehand, just in case, off the cuff, just in case. And
Well,
like,
also from
then
what
I'm
I've
like,
been
okay, I
seeing
got
and
to finish
hearing
it.
it, like all the fights have been really close for them. So
Yeah, I saw the recording last war, not this one, but last war they were like 10 seconds away from finishing the home cap on Dai Ching. It was a very close fight, so definitely smart that you had at least part of it written out.
I mean, the thing that I see this season, there's a lot of houses that were like ruled out. Like, you guys, you lost it. You got nothing. You're shitty, And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they spring back. They don't quit. They just get harder and harder and harder until they finally prevail. And that is the beauty of warfare, man. Is you could lose 1,000 times, but when you win the point that matters, it's elating, man. It's just great.
Yeah, Daiching is definitely the most flip capital in the game. I'm not like super surprised that it was lost. I just didn't know how close the fights were because I wasn't keeping up with it.
Yeah, 100%. I was talking to Acidal about that. I told him, they're like, man, we got the capital and they immediately lost it because they got the first hit, but then they immediately lost Dai Cheng in the same war. And I know it was really demoralizing for him, but like I told him, I'm like, it might not be a bad thing because personally, like I've seen it flipped more than any other capital. So if you can figure out the strategy and you can play well, you might be the ones ending with it and it just be boom, no chance to take it back now. You got it, and now the enemy can't take it back. So
Yeah,
it turned out perfectly for him, honestly.
you train the defense to play in a way, and then you just counter it. Like that was my
Yeah.
experience defending it because I've lost Daiching myself too. And it's just they train you to be on those walls and stuff like that, and then they
And
end up
surprise,
doing
they're on
breaches.
X and supply
Yeah.
before you know it.
Yeah,
So
I've personally never been on the winning side for a Daicheng fight. I've bashed my head
And you
against
never will.
brick walls on Daicheng a lot, and it's not a fun map. I personally don't enjoy it on
I
either
don't like
side,
defending
but
it for sure.
Mhm.
yeah.
So
All right, guys. Well, I gotta proceed on to the next interview. I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. It's been a triumphant season. This was an amazing season by you guys, and you guys should definitely be proud. So, congratulations to all of you. And
Can I
look
state
forward to seeing you
one
next
thing
season.
before we leave?
Go for it.
If you guys got Amazon Prime, you can give a free sub and help Guy Skiatch continue what he does and ensure that the community gets, pretty good crafting locations. So if you got Amazon Prime, you better sub right now. I'm looking at you.
Hey,
All right. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for having us on.
The fun thing about Goshkia this season that we did was we actually made 5 record-breaking fiefs. Like 5 of the fiefs that we upgraded this season had never been upgraded to that height. So we're up to 57 record-breaking fiefs this season. So
nice.
Yeah, you guys.
We're working on doing it for all the fiefs.
Yeah.
So
getting
all
a
right,
list.
guys.
Well, thanks
thank
again,
you.
Pug.
Yep.
And that's all,
ya.
folks.
See you later, guys.
See you.
All right, gentlemen. I hope you have it muted. All right, so now we have Deadly Ghost, Shadowpack, and Tong Tong chilling from the Brotherhood here. Welcome, guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, what the hell happened tonight? Come on, fill me in here.
Man, we took Daicheng and we took the rest of the region along with it afterwards. It was pretty great.
Yeah, I kind of see that. Walk me through tonight. What all happened?
Man, so first hit, it just didn't go well. So we didn't even take X. It was rough. Second hit, they actually gave us X, which I know is going to sound hilarious, but I don't think they wanted us to go for a third hit for overtime. So they gave us X, and after they gave us X, we absolutely stomped them all the way to the home point. Like it wasn't even, they had like no chance, like how quick it was. I also sent you a VOD. I don't know if you can actually put it up on your stream if you wanted to. It's like a 4-minute video, but that's basically what happened.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. I don't know how I can do it without getting weird here.
Yeah, I'm not used to Twitch, so I have no idea how that stuff works.
I don't have a window for YouTube videos set up, so
no problem, man. You can definitely take a look at it later and then, send it around to anybody who asks. Or we can put it in chat. Like whatever, get people to see what's going on.
All right, there you go. And is Twitch being weird tonight? It's the second person that is having a problem seeing things. It's weird.
Yeah, it's being a little weird on my end. But like I said, I'm not used to Twitch, so I figured it was just me.
Yeah, normally I've kind of gotten a lot of people over on YouTube, but... Oh, Zimster saying I was just joking. All right, you're scaring me, Zim. Come on, man. All right, so this season, you guys have been fighting half a brain cell the entire time. Like since blue season, you guys have been like battling it out like nonstop. You've had a lot of upsets this season. What did you guys do to keep your guys in it? It's not easy taking defeat and pushing on. What did you guys do to keep the people fighting to the very end there?
So a lot of the fighting was it was back and forth. So we won a lot of the fights against them. We lost quite a few of the fights against them, but it was just like back and forth all season. The biggest part I would say honestly is towards the end when we did lose Dai Chang to them right off the rip, and then trying to take it back war after war. It was just trying to get the guys to actually show up, which was pretty hard. But at the same time, we were getting so close every time to taking it that it was like, we got this. And then, final fight of the actual night, we actually got it. So it was just a big victory story, especially for underdogs like us, because we lost the last couple of seasons to these guys. So it was good to actually pull up not just a win, but sweep the whole region afterwards. Like it was definitely huge, big motivational booster for all of us.
Now, I wrote half a song last night just in case you guys did pull an upset. I actually did one for Dai Chang and one for Turoveros. I didn't really do one for the Borderlands because Tong Tong mentioned he wasn't going to go there, so I kind of ruled that one out. But
Yeah.
I got half a song written, and then you guys won, and I was like, oh crap, I better finish that song. So towards the end of Territory Wars, I was literally trying to think to myself, how am I going to finish this song? Like, but I did manage to get it out. I did throw it in the AI, and it did kick it out for me. And it actually sounds pretty good. So it's going to be a little later when we get to the Region 3 Mount Liang Yun. You're going to hear your song. So make sure that your people tune in because it'll be pretty good. I think I did a good job. I hope.
Perfect. And then there was a couple of more guys trying to get in. I don't know if they need certain perms or
Possibly. What's the names?
Hailstorm and it's Arm Exon. Arm Exon. Yeah, I was like,
All right, they should have perms to jump in now.
perfect. I'll let them know right now. Appreciate that, brother.
There we go. There's the Armene.
I'm here. I made it in.
Perfect.
There we
There's
are. All
Hailstorm.
right.
So yeah, if you did have any questions on like the CC end of things, I know Spartans were there, which is Hailstorm and the guys in here, so they can kind of talk about that. I know they were doing really well on the gates, and then towards the end, stuff happens. But
yep,
yeah.
Ouch.
So Hailstorm, do you want to chime in at all about what happened over in the Borderlands, or do you want to just pretend that it never happened?
No, I'll talk about it, man. I mean, it was honestly a pretty cool season for us. I mean, my stack that I'm leashing right now is the Undaunted Spartan stack. Ice Spartans is like a merger between Eye Kingdom, Ice Secret and his guys, and then my guys with Undaunted Spartans. And I mean, he's been endgame plenty of times before, but this was my guy's like second time ever going endgame. And being able to take a side cap and try and hold a side cap, especially it being CC, which has only been a side cap for like 3 seasons now, was super cool. I mean, never done that before. Even if we lost it, I think I'm really happy with the experience that we were able to get, and a lot of my guys are happy. Naturally, there's a little bit of sadness with losing the capital, but I think everybody is just happy we got the experience. I mean, our gate defenses, we had 2 or 3 against Ragnarok right as we got into that region, and they were amazing. I mean, no hate on Ragnarok. They put up a good fight, but man, we had a lot of fun, I'll just say. We did not lose X in any of those. Then the High Council showed up. They were fun fights. We put 15 people on each gate and just fought them with 15. And we held them all. Then Ragnarok came back. They hit the gates again. I had an amazing gate fight where I was trying to shot call, but I was on my phone, so we lost X point because we got completely screwed by my trashy calling, and then we fell back to the home point, and that was great because I've been in the gates before. I fought for the home point on the gates before, but I've never called the fight on the gates for home before, and that was my stack's first time being there, my first time being in that position, and we held them back and we rubber banded from home and sallied all the way out to their home in like one push. So I mean, long story short, TLDR. The experience was amazing, and that's what we're here for.
There you go. And I really, really enjoy your guys' relentlessness because you guys just don't quit. Like, I've seen you guys get knocked down over and over and over again, and you guys just rise right back up. Like, you can't push you down, which is kind of neat.
Yeah. I've been telling the guys it's like a roller coaster, man. The whole season, waves up and down, and every dip has been greater for our alliance this season, and every peak has gotten higher, ending in Daicheng.
Yeah, that's definitely the be all end all right there. That is the ultimate crown this season. So congratulations to all of you guys. Does anyone have any advice for new players, new houses in this game? We got a bunch.
Don't
of
give up. Yeah, don't give up. Just keep pushing. Play with a group of friends. Be in a group that constantly wants to improve and do better, and just keep going. Get good advice from basically anybody who's been doing endgame for a while is also a good thing. And obviously, don't ego play. Ego playing is always what kills everything, really, in this game. Just playing with the ego.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many alliances I've seen blow apart because of ego.
Oh, it happens all the time. Even mid-season, right at the end of the season. It happens so much that it's crazy. We were blessed with this alliance, man. We were all just really chill. Just wanted to have fun. Win or lose, we did it together.
All right, if anybody missed the code, Saphira is a raffle code. Just 2 more raffles to go tonight. So be sure to type it in. You only need to do it once, and then it's in there, and you have a chance to win. All right, so do you guys have any closing words for those ambitious people out there? Maybe you want to say something to the people that thought you couldn't do it. What's up? You got the floor. Go ahead.
Just for the guys who thought we couldn't do it, just watch that clip and look at the map. That's all I got for that one. We had so much toxic behavior towards us this whole season, so it's just good to come out on top finally. So that's all I got on that one. And then, again, just keep kicking butt, keep doing what you're doing, and keep progressing, guys. And I'll let Tong take it from there.
All I got to say to those guys is Sugma. Suck my butt. I'm just kidding. No, I really, I'm so happy because like Deadly was saying, I don't really trash talk. I never really have. And so it happens to us all the time, though. So it does feel terrible when it's happening to us, and you don't want to be like that kind of a person. But gosh, it feels so darn good right at the end to win in that final moment. It felt like such an epic movie. Like, other houses have had great comebacks. Other alliances have great comebacks where they win in the final war or in the final weeks of the war. But we won in the final minutes. Like, there was just minutes left, and that's where we won. And it really came down to just the people not giving up on themselves all season, because we had a lot of losses, a lot of wins along the way. Some people did rage quit along the way, not that many, but it happens every season for everybody. And so it's just the people who stuck around the entire time, the people who came back from retirement, the people who came back from their breaks, everyone who had contributed, whether it was fief quests or just showing up to territory wars or holding the prestige land that we needed outside of the capital fight, or joining into the actual capital fight itself, spamming your best units, your best artillery. All of that is so expensive to go through. Like, if you do look at it on paper, these capital fights are not actually worth the cost of taking one, unless they give it to you for free and you keep it. But if you have to even fight one fight in these capitals, it costs so much on everybody. And I'm just so proud of everybody just not being selfish. People actually, putting up the effort, and despite some egos clashing here and there, like being able to set aside the drama and all the issues and then just hashing it out, focusing on doing what's right. And we came out on top.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining me. We're going to proceed. Stay tuned for your song when we get to the Liang Yun section, and I do hope that you enjoy it. Be sure to let me know if you do. If you hate it, I'll delete it from the cyberspace, and we'll never hear it again.
Oh, we would never hate it.
It's okay if you do. I mean, I'm not pretending to be like literally a production artist that put this all together in my studio. Like, in all honesty, there's no way I could. I mean, trying to kick out, like any artist out there, try to kick out a song in 15 minutes. Go for it. Just can't happen. But I do appreciate you guys coming back. season after season and supporting the show. The show wouldn't be nearly as cool without you guys. So it's good to have some players out there that go and fight these fights. This is not really something I'd ever do, so it's kind of nice to be able to tell the story that you guys have every season, rising up from the ashes of defeat, and just conquering that ultimate prize. It's fascinating. It's really cool. So thank you guys for being awesome. All right, let's go ahead and continue out here. I think we're going to raffle. Let's go ahead and raffle. All right, if you haven't talked Saphira or typed Saphira in yet, do it right now. Do it right now. All right, we're going to be rolling in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Congratulations to Jet Vetti. I will contact you after the stream. All right, only type it once, guys. Only type it once. There you go. I'm getting you guys back in there. Okay. I'll remove the blocks of the people that got blocked, so. All right, rolling in 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Secret Keeper. I will be contacting you in Twitch, so be sure to pay attention to your messages. Once I get your in-game name, I will pass it on over to my Saphira contact, and they will send you the codes directly. All right, let's go ahead and proceed. First up, looking at Ungoveria at the last bit, we have 88% free houses with 13% Legion. Top 5 season landowners, Warriors, 46,950. Then we have Goshkia Dub with 20,600, Goshkia with 15,500, Lawless 14,250, Supply Watchers with 12,450, 1,800 or 18,000 regional prosperity total with that 1 capital city, 13 towns, 4 forts, and 22 villages. It did reach a prosperity tier of 3. Our renowned builders are Goshkia Dub with 800, Warriors with 750. Goshkia with 650, Brazil with 300, and Order of Valor with 200. The most prestigious fief in the world is Kira at rank 7. We have a 10% tax to everybody. So if you're a hostile to us, if you're friendly to us, if you're neutral to us, it's 10%. Go over there and craft up your Culverns, Scorpios, and get them ready for next season. Top flourishing village is Brina and Raseji at rank 4 apiece. All right, so now is the time when we're going to kick off the map from start to finish. So you're going to see Ungoveria at the beginning, all the way through the end, set to the track about the half-brain cells.
Check the banner, see the shadow in the sky. The warriors are marching where the heavy arrows fly. Lock down the north, yeah, we secure the stone. In the season of the roses, we're the masters of the throne. Most houses crumbled, they couldn't take the weight. While we were moving silent to decide the city's fate. Took Toro Varus, turned the halls to a fort. Now we're the iron power of the peak war report. One man thought striking in the dark. Now, check the supply, watch us moving through the mud, turning the young virgin hills to a river of the blood. The Renin is the wall that nobody can break, with an unrelenting grip on every fief that we take. The brotherhood was hunting, yeah, they stood for the test, but we're the outlier that's better than the rest. Held the capital tight, yeah, we never let it slip, dominating the season with a half-empty clip. Warriors in the fray, supply watchers lead the way. Through random, claim the day. Walls high, gates closed, roses bloom, the crown stays. Season 25.
The capital is held. The crown is untouchable. The half a brain cell victory is complete. The crown stays.
All right, there you go. So, tonight we saw some changes. Regulators, 5. Black Templars, 3. Lawless, 2. Midway Kings showed up on the map and got 1. We have Warborn with 4. Imperial Guard with 3. House of Lords with 1. And then Explicit with 1. Looking at the houses of the region, there you go. Season finale. You have Warriors of Half a Brain Cell owning the capital. They are the King of Ungavaria. Congratulations, guys. Regional Dukes include Warborn. Regional Barons include Imperial Guard, Explicit, Goshki Dub, the Ungavarian Legion, Goshkia, Black Templars, and Regulators. Regional Stewards include Lawless, Order of Valor, Midway Kings, and House of Lords. Next up, we're going to take a look at the Borderlands. 22,900 regional prosperity, 100% free houses. We had 1 capital city, 4 gates, 17 towns, 4 forts, and 34 villages. It received a prosperity tier of 2 throughout the season. There's a lot of war going on over there. Top 5 seasonal landowners, I Spartans with 44,550. Warborn with 27,600, Explicit with 27,250, taken third. Fourth is Imperial Guard with 26,800, and then Asado with 25,050 at rank 5. Top renown builders, Undying Wolves racked up 1,050 renown. Soda's Tavern, 750. Imperial Guard with 700, Lawless with 450, and the Originals with 200. The most prestigious stronghold in the whole land was Abylos at rank 5. Top Flourishing Village, everything is rank 1. Alright, so now we got the Tides of War anthem. So you ready, Tides of War? Let me hear you. Come on, I know you're ready. Let's go ahead and kick this off.
They said we were finished. Written off before the first leaf fell. But the ocean doesn't care about your opinions. It just rises. Yeah, for the brothers. In the margins, crossing out the name like we were just a footnote in this season 25 game. They're overlooked, they whispered, they're disregarded weak, while we were sharpening the iron on the Elysium peak. The roses started blooming, but they grew among the weeds, while Tides of War was planting all the revolutionary seeds. They counted us out, left us starving in the cold, not knowing that the wolves only hunt when they're bold.
They wrote the script, but we burn a page. The kings of the borderlands, we're stepping on the stage. From the dirt to the crown, yeah, the tide's gonna roll. You can overlook the face, but you can't break the soul.
Now look at the map, see the truth in the ink. We stood on the edge and we refused to blink. War forged at the summit, yet a claiming the crown. While the brothers stay steady, never letting them down. Memories at the entrance of dying wolves at the gate. While the rest of the world has to swallow their hate. Secured the Conqueror city, while they doubted the plan. Turning never gonna happen into yes we can.
The drums recorded, but we're still here. Dismissed, but we conquered the fear. The season of roses. Underneath the petals, there's a heart of
Check the scoreboard. Ties off war, we don't die. We multiply. Warforged days and the undying wolves. The gate is closed. The city is ours.
All right, there you go. You got the 18 battles of the north, 18 battles on the south, and tonight we saw some changes. My God, did we see some changes. Lawless with 3, Retro with 2, Asado with 1, Black Templars with 1, Brazil with 1, Death Guard with 1, Reborn with 1, Here with 1, Vigilantes with 1, and Homegrown with 1. I kind of feel like there was more. I don't know. I think I broke something. I'm sorry, guys. If I broke something, because a lot changed on this map, this last war. So I think I might have broke something there. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but this is what the Borderlands look like at the end. You had the King of the Borderlands, Warforged of Tides of War. You had the regional dukes, including Undying Wolves and Homegrown. You had the regional barons of Ice Spartans, Asado, Ares, Reborn. Regional stewards of Retro, Lawless, Soda's Taverns, the Shadow Army, Black Templars, Death Guard, Here, Brazil, and Vigilantes. All right, so that brings us around to region number 3. This is what Liang looks like. 96% free houses versus 4% Legion. 20,020 regional prosperity. Oh my God, that's really close to being a really bad year again. All right, 1 capital city, 11 towns, 1 fort, and 33 villages. It hit prosperity tier 3 by 5 points. By 5 points, that's it. Top 5 seasonal landowners, Supply Watchers with 32,760, Brazil with 29,640, Forbidden City 29,575, Death Guard with 15,990, and Here with 14,235. As for renowned builders, being this region was pretty much neglected for most of the season, Supply Watchers had a huge undertaking of being able to upgrade just about everything, and they got 2,145 renown. Huge amount of renown. Forbidden City with 390, Warriors with 390, Vigilantes with 195, and Durandon with 195. Top prestigious stronghold is Luge at rank 5. Top flourishing villages are Mari and Luxing at rank 2. Both of those are protected and cannot upgrade or downgrade. Alright, so now we get to our third song of the night. This one goes out to the crew of Brotherhood.
Elysium Peak.
Season 25.
War of the Roses. Brotherhood protocol engaged. Les
I ain't doing dust where the wardrobe's pounds. Supply watch you sitting heavy with the crowns. Have a grease cell dick that don't like down. With forbidden city, can burn it to the ground. I Spartan flank with the Spartan Creed. Vanguard front line, applying that speed. Every setback, fuel to the flame. Every lost lot, then we studied the game. Borderlands pressure, ungrip me your frost. Fought uphill battles, paid every cost. Siege after siege, still sharpen the blade. No from the chaos that season 25 made. They said the crown was guarded. They said the throne was sealed. But roses grow in blood-soaked field. Rip the critters off, no hesitation. Brotherhood, rifle domination. Forbidden city, breach formation. I Spartans charge vanguard invasion. Season 25, rewritten in flame. Elysium peak, remember the name. From underdogs to rulers of fate. Brotherhood sealed it, checkmate. Supply watchers, fortified dashing walls. Warriors stood tall in turbo barrels halls. But pressure cracks stone when the tempo turns. It ground stone fast when the battlefield burns. We weathered the drought, the losses, the doubt. Heard every whisper they talked about. Brotherhood fading, they don't have the drive. Yeah, here we stand, season 25. Forbidden city storm through the gate. Perfect execution, calculated fate. I Spartans locked in, zero retreat. Vanguard hammer made the circle complete. One final push, silence the crowd. Banner raised high, never blow. Massive upset, history made. Supply watchers watched as the throne decayed. Never lost faith, never broke break. Every defeat just filled the take. Every alliance that stood in the way felt brotherhood rewriting the day. Rip the crown off, protocol live. Brotherhood grow like Elysium 5. Roses fall, but legends survive. Season 25, we arrive. Forbidden city, led the charge. Our Spartans still vanguard large. Against all odds, we stayed aligned. Crown secure, rewind the grind. War of the Roses. The upset heard across the peak. Brotherhood reigns. Season 25. Complete.
All right, now that one had to be the fastest track I ever wrote. Just saying. I did that at the tail end of the war into the period between the war report and the thing being canceled or being over with. So yeah, it was a rush job. So I hope it didn't suck too bad. But Forbidden City gained 8, Ice Spartans with 8, Order of Valor with 2, Latin Fury with 1, Liang Legion with 1, Robber Barons with 2, Vanguard with 2, and Warforged with 2. All right. And all of those tracks, every track that you've heard across this season is going to be available on my SoundCloud, free to download. I make them for you guys, so feel free to enjoy them, pass them to your friends. You can use them in your streams. I don't care. I ain't going to come after you. I could care less. As with everything, I build fiefs so you guys can use them. I build songs so you can use them. I do this war report so you can use them. So if you ever want to decide to do your own war report and you want to use my data, like El Barba, I will give you my data and let you do it. So I'm all about helping people. I want to make this place a better place for people to enjoy. So reach out and touch faith. All right. Emperor. Forbidden City of Brotherhood with a shocking victory. Like, I was not expecting that. That was a plot twist I did not see coming. I did, at the back of my head, write half a song last night, just in case. But I didn't expect it to happen, and man, that was a shocker. Regional Dukes of I Spartans Brotherhood, Regional Barons, Drannon, and Supply Watchers. Regional Stewards, Vanguard, Robber Barons, Order of Valor, Warforged, Liang Legion, Latin Fury, and Warriors. All right, that's going to bring us around to our economy. Saw a few Rising Kingdoms tonight. Abylis went to 5. Kirivalenka went to 7. So if you need to craft some siege, far west side of the Hungarian region, you can craft some siege. We have taxes set super low for everybody. Meharak 2, Tabervar with 5, Tizim to 3, and Yazi to 3. Looking at the crumbling empires, we saw Overos drop to 2. Top fiefs in the region, Kirivalenka went to 7. Level 5s, we have Tabervar, Luge, Abylis, and Gioma. Looking at those builders this season, Supply Watchers, 1,845 renown. Undying Wolves with the second place, 1,200. Warriors with 1,140. Imperial Guard with 850. Goshkida with 800. Soda's Tower 750. Goshki with 650. Lawless 600. Ice Spartans with 400. And Forbidden City with 390. If you're looking for unique hits, you can now craft the gold kits over at Kirivalenka. We got purple kits everywhere else. If you're looking for siege weapons, you can finally craft a purple siege over at Kirivalenka. That's a level. You can do the optimal Scorpios over there. Feel free to head on out that way. All right, now it's time. This part of the season, we like to have what is essentially an award show. I'm going to let this play, and I'm going to go ahead and play another couple songs out of the season that I think you guys might like. So here you go.
Check the map. Lines drawn blood red. Borderlands and Birdie, Ali Yang, say it again. Everybody crown to the crown. They jingle clap to the blade go smack. Over 50 houses,
Greatest
one
sound
throne, one seat.
is that of a
Pocket
skeptic
loaded,
when
line
you
it
do
up,
what they
peak
deem
to
impossible.
peak.
All right, I'm not sure what's going on. It's playing twice. That's weird. Let me restart that thing.
The greatest sound is that of a skeptic when you do what they deem impossible. Pure silence. You ain't built for this. Stay in your place. Look at your life. Look at your face. You reach too high. You dream too loud. Nobody's cheering. Nobody's proud. Why you climbing? You don't belong here. I hear you knocking every time I level up. Every step forward. You double down. Turn it rough. You feed on doubt. Try to start me a belief. But pressure make diamonds, not excuses, not retreat. I've been broken, been tested in the dark. Every you can't call another line into my heart. But my pulse don't lie. And my grind don't sleep. I ain't here to look strong. I'm here to be. You're slow. You're soft. You're wasting time. You're weak. You're small. You'll fall. Why even try? You'll just cry. Turn the noise down. Get my name down. Every stone you throw, another brick in my castle. Every sword, every doubt, another gemstone in my crown. Crushed under the weight of the world. Now I used to build a throne. I don't fold, I don't quit, I don't beg for a throne. I take it. You talk loud, I move silent. Watch me rise while you stay nameless. You're fat, you're slow, out of breath, out of hope. All ground, no shine, no signs. You'll cope. You fake confidence, but we know the truth. You ain't a king, just a punchline proof. Funny how you speak when I'm close to the peak. Funny how you shout when I won't retreat. You fear with a voice, nothing more, nothing less. I've been earning my crown through pain and progress. I climb with the weight on my spine. Every scar got a story, every loss realigned. You say stop, I say bed. I ain't done, I ain't dead. I'm the storm, I'm the thread. From the dirt to the light, from the doubt to the fight. I don't wait for permission, I claim what's mine tonight. You lose it all. Fear loses power when I stand tall. Never say it again. I am not what you say. I'm the work I put in every day. From the dirt, from the doubt, from the voice trying to count me out. I rise, I reign, I earn my spot through blood and pain. Every scar is a jewel, every bruise is a stone in the crown that I'm forging to sit on the throne. Hear it now, hear it loud. I with the crown, I shake it down. Yeah, but nothing ever worth doing came easy.
They said stay small, like I was born to break. A whisper in the storm, a body meant to shake. Hands on my shoulders trying to hold me down. Laughing at the dream, praying I would drown. They threw the...
Alright guys, so we didn't see any new houses tonight. Looking at the houses by level, whole bunch of you got to level 10. Hope you enjoyed those songs. I got plenty more going to be up there. I think I got a total of 16 songs this season that I put together. So 10 level 9 houses. That is the pinnacle. That's the highest we've ever seen in a season. Level 8s, you had 18. Level 7s, 3. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the population changes. Latin Fury with 9, Undying Wolves with 7. Population declines. House of Lords lost 8. The Shadow Army lost 8. Midway Kings lost 6. Looking at prestige gains tonight, Forbidden City with 6,045. Ice Spartans with 2,925. Black Templars 1,650, Warborn 1,350, Regulators 950, Imperial Guard 850, Lawless with 750, Order of Valor with 455, Undying Wolves with 450, and Warforged with 390. Looking at the prestige losses, Supply Watchers lost 6,630. Brazil with 1,950. Warriors with 1,950. Death Guard with 1,850. Soda's Tavern 1,350. Here with 600. Shadow Army 600. Ares with 600. Durrani with 585. And Old Guard with 200. Looking at our houses before and after, there you go. Speak was in first to start the season. Forbidden City was in first to end the season. Here was in second, and then I Spartans was in second at the end. Asado was in third, and Warforged was third at the end of the season. Moving on to our top 10. Houses, Forbidden City of Brotherhood, big win at the end there. 9,815 prestige. Amentix is a liege with 42,675 seasonal claim. Second place goes to I Spartans of Brotherhood with 6,110 prestige. I Secret is the liege with 62,735 seasonal claim. Looking at third place, we have Warforged of Tides of War with 4,440 prestige, with Moxie Moon at the helm, 28,360 seasonal claim. Fourth place is Undying Wolves of Tides of War with 3,850 prestige. Waviest Dread is the liege with 23,850 seasonal claim. Fifth place is Homegrown of the High Council with 3,450 prestige. Your Leaf is the liege with 32,550 seasonal claim. Sixth place is Warriors of Half a Brain Cell with 3,195 prestige. Yada's the liege with 53,415 seasonal claim. Seventh place is Warborn of Ragnarok with 3,050 prestige. Zilong Yangcheng is the liege with 39,250 seasonal claim. Eighth place goes out to Imperial Guard of Ragnarok with 2,800 prestige. Alfresco Hotshot is the liege with 33,955 seasonal claim. Looking at ninth place, we have Asado of the High Council, 2,100 prestige. Paulo Manca is the liege with 25,050 seasonal claim. I definitely pronounced that wrong. 10th place is Ares of Tides of War with 1,900 prestige. Arcantos is the liege with 16,395 prestige. Go ahead and take a look at your final top 30. There you are. Check out where you stack up. All right, moving on over to the Alliance rankings tonight. We didn't see any free agents on the board tonight, so if you're a free agent out there, terribly sorry. We do have a few slots in Goshki if you need some triumphs for end of season rewards. Go ahead and fill them, and we'll get you in there. Alliance changes. We have House of Lords joining Happy Hour. Kitchen joined Happy Hour, and the Dark Knight departed Lords of the Night. Looking at the prestige changes, we had Brotherhood gain 9,360. New World Order with 3,350. Ragnarok with 2,500. Hibernia with 605. The High Council with 600. Deliverance with 360. Tides of War with 240. Dewsvolt with 200. Defiance with 195. And Revenant with 150. Taking a look at those prestige losses. Half a Brain Cell lost 9,165. Chaos Undivided with 4,000. Hallow Kings 2,100 and No Evil was 600. Taking a look at the Alliance before and after, you can see No Evil was a top dog at the beginning of the season. Brotherhood is now the top dog at the end of the season. Second place was Brotherhood, and now it is Tides of War. Third place was Tides of War, and it is now Ragnarok. Congratulations to you all. All right, our top 10 alliances this season. First place, Brotherhood, 16,900 prestige, and this is based off of prestige. 140,200 seasonal claim with Vanguard, Forbidden City, and Ice Spartans. Second place is Tides of War, 10,190 prestige, 68,605 seasonal claim with Warforged, Undying Wolves, and Ares. Looking at third place, Ragnarok, 7,200 prestige with 104,205 seasonal claim. Imperial Guard, Warborn, and Explicit make up this alliance. Fourth place is the High Council with 6,900 prestige. Seasonal claim of 81,480. Homegrown, Asado, and Reborn make up this alliance. Fifth place goes to Half a Brain Cell with 6,315 prestige, 117,045 seasonal acclaim, featuring Supply Watchers, Warriors, and Durandon. Sixth place is New World Order with 4,250 prestige, with 51,075 seasonal acclaim, featuring Regulators, Black Templars, and Lawless. Seventh place is Hibernia with 3,505 prestige, 47,505 seasonal acclaim with Goshkia, Goshki Dub, and Order of Valor. Eighth place is Defiance with 1,170 prestige, 11,210 seasonal acclaim with Robber Barons, Latin Fury, and Lustita. Ninth place is Hallowed Kings with 1,050 prestige, seasonal acclaim of 35,760 seasonal acclaim with Soda's Tavern, the Shadow Army, and Wheat and Salt. 10th place is Deliverance with 750 prestige, 6,270 seasonal acclaim with Retro in this alliance. It brings us around to our seasonal acclaim board. There you go. Take a look at what you stack up. End of season. Here we go. We have Brotherhood in first with 132,400, joining the 100,000 club. Half a Brain Cell also joined the 100,000 club with 115,845. Ragnarok just missed it with 92,605. And then the High Council was 67,780. All right, looking at the historical houses, this is where we end season 25. Vanguard still first place, 652,000. Homegrown in second with 351,000. Goshkia in third with 296,000. Durandon in fourth with 284,000. Then you have Black Templars in eighth with 229,000. Warriors in ninth with 225,000. And Warforged with 192,000. Bunch of top performers, all moving on that far left side of the board. I expect to see them up at the top next season. Looking at that historical acclaim board, Hibernia still leads the pack with 774,000. The High Council with 488,000 in third. Deucevolt in fourth with 369,000. Revenant in seventh with 256,000. No Evil in 11th with 204,000. Tides of War with 196,000. Half a Brain Cell with 194,000. Both of those I expect to see in the top 10 next season. So be ready. They're going to make moves. New World Order also cruising up this board pretty quick. 173,000. Ragnarok with 167,000. Moving on to the Renown board, we have Goshki in first, 12,000. Then I Kingdom in 7,000. Vanguard in third with 6,000 change. Goshki Dub with 4,900. Durandon in fifth with 4,270. Midway Kings with 3,440. Homegrown with 3,285. Warriors with 3,220. And Undying Wolves with 2,630. As for alliances, Hibernia has 25,815. Deucevolt has 6,465. The High Council with 3,880. And Half a Brain Cell made it to number 5 in pretty much a season. They went from not even on this board all the way up to number 5 this season. Fantastic job. New World Order over there in 17th, the only other one that's alive today that is on the historical board. Looking at the morgue, these are the houses we lost this season. Disappeared in the night. Haven't seen them since. Disciples, 4,450. Lacita with 3,690. The original was 2,450. As for alliances that disappeared in the night, we only lost 3. Guardian Knight with 7,750. Kingsguard with 5,000. And Buffalo Wild Wings with 195. And that wraps up our season, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in for season 25 here in Conqueror's Blade. This was a season of roses, and it was a lot of fun to work with you guys. I look forward to seeing you guys all again soon. And I will check you later, guys. Have a good one.
I don't hear the war tonight. I feel it. I watch the banners folding like in rain. 50 houses holding on to names. Addiction waits like it always knew. Every crown costs more than you choose. I try to stand where the brave don't shake. Try to believe
bones in my skin. I didn't know how deep this goes within. Every promise feels heavier now when the walls come down. I'm stained in the quiet. I'm worn, but I stay. Every sky's a word I don't say. Season of roses, blood on belief. This is the war report of Elysium Peak. I'm holding the line when the night won't sleep. Still standing on Elysium Peak. Borderlands echo with what we lost. Unburied accounts, the hidden cost. Through virus burned in my eyes. Conqueror city, never replies. Alliances break like fragile glass. Some moments linger, some never pass. I don't need glory, I don't need fame, just to know this fight meant something real. If I fall, remember this. I didn't run. I'm stained in the quiet. I'm cut, but I breathe. Every loss left a mark on me. Season of roses, truth runs deep. This is the war report of Elysium Peak. I won't disappear, I won't retreat. I'm still here on Elysium Peak. On Elysium Peak. If the crown breaks me open, let it show. I'd rather bleed honest than never know. I'm stained in the quiet, but I survived. Every night taught me how to fight. Season of roses, pain and relief. This is the war report of Elysium Peak. Say my name if the lights go weak. I was here